welcome back to another VerronDotTV cast of Scrolls, actually. My first time actually playing the game. I'm doing a best of three with my friend Dime over here.
Hello.
And let's just get right into this. Let's start.
Alrighty. Best of three. I start off with Zat. Yeah. Hello, Zealot. Zealot, those of you who don't know, this is Scrolls trading card game, and every card has a different ability. This one, at the end of its countdown, which is 2 turns, it has, let's see, you can sacrifice itself and deal 2 damage instead of dealing 1 every 2 turns with its regular attack. And I believe that's all I can do this turn. Haha. So a best of three, game two is going to go up on my channel, and if it goes to a game three, and if it doesn't, game three is still going to go up on both of our channels. And you can pick whomever one of us you like best, or whomever you're subscribed to, and watch their version of it.
Yep.
So, Verron. Oops. Whoops, that didn't happen. Tell the viewers why or what type of deck you're playing and why.
Oh, what type of deck? I'm playing a decay deck because when I played Magic, I always liked. Oh God, what? I can't think of what it's called right now. Now I feel like I played a deck that was really good.
Well, it wasn't like I've never been a big, huge guy into Magic, but wasn't it like I was more the Pokemon card player and the Yu-Gi-Oh player, but
I think it was.
it was
Death.
like Death or something like
I
that.
believe it was Death.
Yeah.
But I played Death, and Decay kind of reminds me of that, so I like to play this one.
Yeah.
But it also helps me kick Dime's ass. So.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice for some more green energy and throw out the Aging Knight. Haha. Die. Die, rebel scum. Die. So I guess I'll talk about my deck. My deck is Order, which is more about like hierarchy, units buffing each other by being in the same lane and row together. And I'm also doing half growth in my deck as well, or more a little splash of growth, which is more like your nature stuff, and getting out a lot of small creatures. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then let him attack. And I think, oh man, you might attack before I get a chance to next, and that upsets me. No. Oh, I'm about to piss you off. Unless you have something up your sleeve. Best of three, who's gonna win? Verron or Dime? Alright, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Fine, I'll ignore that lane. Killed his thing. For those of you who don't know, I used the guy's ability to sacrifice and then went ahead and used a card called Kabunk. Deal 1 damage to a target unit and draw 1 scroll. Literally, I just kind of smacked him on the head and said you should have had a V8. Let's see.
Sorry, I like to think intensely. Like
So do I.
Not as talking as much as I should be.
Yeah, he gets kind of into his stuff, so I'm more of the laid back, let's see what happens kind of guy. But then again, that's why I usually get beat at these games, because I prefer to commentate them instead of play them. But, you know, I commentate whatever I can. You know, play whatever I can. You'll see technically he has a energy boost over me, a lead in that regard.
Yes.
But I'm not doing too bad myself. So you can do a couple of things in this game. You have to sacrifice 1 card out of your hand every turn, or usually 1 card every turn, to sacrifice for resources or cards. I actually have to sacrifice for 2 resources and cards. He has to sacrifice only for 1. That's why these kind of half and half decks don't really do too well in the late game unless you can really get a good momentum rolling. If you don't get that momentum rolling, you're probably going to get steamrolled. At least I know, and that's how this deck works, because it's all about the early game, getting out a lot of stuff. So, like, if I don't really get a strangle on Verron early on, he's gonna probably crush me. Let's see. Trying to think here. I think that's all I can do this turn. Oh, using Draining Mist, which increases the countdown on my minions by a decent fair bit.
Making it to where they can attack for a little bit, which is what I want.
Go ahead and sacrifice for more cards.
As you can tell, I'm not sacrificing like I should be.
Well, you're already at 5 resources, so it depends on what's in your deck. I'm not sure. I think you have like 1 6-coster, or he might be a 7-coster in the whole deck. So, like, yeah, see right there, that's him. So now that you've got him out, you don't really need to sacrifice unless you feel like making like 2 big plays in one go. I'm actually not going to do anything this turn. I shouldn't really. I don't need to. I've kind of got a good hold, but I'm waiting for mostly more card draw. Oh, thank you. So, I'm going to go ahead and cast that. Do that for more card draw. And let it all fly. Oh, it's looking like I'm going to take a game 1 if he can't get up enough creatures to go and defend those 3 totems up there. Got 1 down to 7, 1 down to 3, and another 1 down to 3. The goal of the game is to kill 3 of your opponent's totems, or idols, whatever you want to call them. I've got 3 of them, down to a nice low number. So, Verron, on your screen, what side of the map are you on?
Left side.
So am I. That's weird.
Yeah, left side is right.
Yeah, for me, it's... he has the first totem kill of the game. But... let's see... I plop another one of those on the field. Go ahead and sacrifice for some more growth energy and throw down a Sister of the Fox to give me some more card draw. And I do believe whenever my Aging Knight decides to die, he's gonna have served his purpose. The Aging Knight is probably one of the worst order cards in the game. He starts out with a cooldown of 1, but every time he attacks, he increases his cooldown by 1. So now his cooldown is like 5.
It's the... no.
Well, it's at 3 now, but he attacked like 2 turns ago. So it's not that great right now.
He is so slow when it comes to this whole choosing cards, man.
Oh gosh, I thought it was your turn this whole time. Whoops. Oh, and I just realized I didn't spend like any of my order, and I have an order card. Bad on me. Sacrifices for scrolls. You'll also see down at the very bottom a little bag with what looks like grain coming out of it. That's actually a bag of scrolls. That is how much is in our decks and how much we've drawn versus how much is left. And at the end of its cycle, it gets reshuffled. Let's see.
Where's this bag of grain?
It's at the very bottom, below your energy.
Really? I don't see it. It's not there.
Oh, it's there. Hmm. Go ahead and sacrifice that. And... I can't decide what to do next. Should be good. Oh. Verron's just gotta hold on for the rest of the game. He's got one of mine, but if he overpowers this lane with the Cal Infantryman, the Kinfolk Brave, and the Ragged Wolf in it, like my whole thing could crumble. That's kind of what everything is hinging on, is that lane right there. Ah, the Meyer Shambler. So easy to get a bunch of those out if you've got the right cards for it. Ooh, he's buffing up his El Maya Witch Doctor, making him harder and harder to kill. No! Oh, no! Ladies and gentlemen, he just... on my favorite card in the game, put a Meyer Curse. Everything around it takes 1 poison damage every turn. But, ladies and gentlemen, he killed my Aging Knight, and you know what that does? Gives me card draw. He just gave me a lot of cards. Let's go ahead and kabunk that. Toss that for cards. And I do believe I've got a plan. Bam. Bam. Ah! And he puts down a card to make sure that it gets respawned as a husk, which is pretty much an undead zombie. I think I'm drawing more cards than you. Oh yeah, I am, because I've got a lot of card draw in this deck. All right. I don't really have too many choices, so I guess I'm just gonna throw that down. Oh, why? I'm getting such bad card draw now, like, it's stupid. But you've only got 2 cards, so you've got to make a decision on how to come back from this. Alrighty. Got a decent amount of cards now to choose from. As you can see, if you look over on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see my card count in my hand. Verron currently has none, and I currently have 5. Getting cards back is really easy in this game. It's all about timing, though, because if you throw away the wrong card for more card draw, you could end up boning yourself in the foot. And I don't think I've done that yet. But I want to keep that guy from dying. I'm going to buff his health. What? I have not boned myself in the foot. I've got more cards than you, and I've got way more choices. Oh my gosh. You were just out to kill that brave, dude. Oh shoot, I completely forgot about Meyer Curse. I'll just go ahead and move him. Everybody gets away from him. and I'll do everything I can to keep him alive a little longer. Oh my gosh, I just got a bunch of achievements all at once. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's a victory. You can see how the gold plays out. Let's see. Time used. Oh, I used way more than you. Damage dealt to idols. Units played, same amount, surprisingly. I thought you played less than me. Spells and enchantments, I have more. Scrolls drawn, wow. Beat you there. Alright, so, end it for me, please, Veron.
And that was another VerronDotTV cast of Scrolls. Until next time,
Wait,
Veron
wait.
out.
Make sure to tell them where they can go see episode 2. Make sure to link it, and all that fun stuff.
Episode 2 will be linked in the description below, and also in an annotation, or that thing. I'm terrible at this, people. I'm still a noob at YouTube. I'm sorry. But I'll make an annotation that will have a link to episode 2, which will be on Dime's channel, and so on and so forth. And Veron out.